Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's not going to be much of a show, but it's showtime. The old man's exhausted. Terrible night's sleep. So I'm going to be grouchy as hell. Sorry. My ship has come in. In actuality, not metaphorically, sadly. Did I get a life one? No. Do I not? But I upgraded this, and I got a couple of new places. No, I guess not, huh? Not until I upgrade it again. How close are we on bismuth ore? Bismuth. It's a bismuthal. Don't I have 2 miners working on bismuth right now? I do. Huh. I'm going to go ahead and add some more gold to the treasury.
What do you need?
All right. They need crimson iron and wheat. 150 crimson iron and 46 wheat. They need crimson iron and orichalcum. Well, let's go with the quicker one then. Crimson iron, orichalcum, 240. Oh, that's petrified amber ore. Is that all I have? That must be all I have. I don't want to use all that I have. And the other was iron, which they need a lot also. And what else do we have in significant amounts? Not significant amounts. We need more. I would prefer to keep it so that we can't fail. So how about like that? A quicker trip, set sail, 36 minutes, it'll be back. Hi guys. Thanks for joining me. Expect crabby old man mode, just so you know. Because the old man's crabby. And tired. Really tired. I woke up at 3 in the morning, couldn't get back to sleep. Tried for an hour. Actually got up then at 4. Why are you not dead yet? Oh my god. Fucking soul eater. What GGG is doing creating affixes like this, I have no idea. Like I said, I'm going to be complaining a lot. So, yeah. I've warned you, at least. That's something. Fat Body Vorp, how you doing? Tired old man is really tired. So after 3 hours of sleep, I got another maybe 2 hours and a nap, so I am really tired. That's about the time I got out of bed. I got out of bed at 2 a.m. your time. Because falling back to sleep simply wasn't working. I do complain a lot, especially when I'm grouchy, and I am in Grouchy Plus mode. I will try not to take it out by making you guys listen. I will fail. The question is, how much will I fail? It is not my intent to inflict it on you. No nap for you? Oh, that's really gonna hurt. not that far off. I mean, far gone. Got 5.5 hours, so I'm tired and grouchy, but yeah, I'm not comatose. Well, no more than I am usually when I stream. The new league mechanic is quite interesting and cool, involving without requiring an enormous amount of your attention, and that it runs in real time when you're away from it. When I get back to town, I'll show you what it looks like. I hate that sound effect so much, and it's because there's 2 sound effects in the game that monsters do that are completely out of whack volume-wise, and that's one. It's just deafening. And that is my first map in the league. Woot! Getting close to the end game. I am running a Spark build. This is supposedly the League of Melee, and yet I'm running a caster build. Although, I do have to be effective, I do have to get kind of in their faces, so. It's not a melee build, but it is, in a pretty large part, get a melee range. Because the sparks go wherever they want to go. They don't go where I aim them. Other than they go out in front. So if I aim at this 2-stone ring, well, you can see they didn't all make it, did they? But the sparks hit really hard. And eventually you just make so many of them, it doesn't really matter whether you hit what you're aiming at, because eventually it's going to hit whatever you're aiming at. I haven't died since the early maps. But I've come close a bunch, because I have to get so close to my friends. Vault, I think we want to upgrade that. We definitely want to upgrade that, and it doesn't matter. Top left would be best. So top and top left. That's just my mechanism for remembering where it is I need to go. Hit the bad man with my electrical balls. Yeah, I have electrical balls. Doesn't everyone? No, that guy's not going to die quickly. I swear half the time I press that, it doesn't go off. 100% of the time it doesn't go off. It pisses me off. So.
Good job, Exile.
Gosh, she said I did a good job, guys. Thanks, Alva. I think Alva's got a crush on me. Like that. Was that Alva? God, I can't even remember. My brain is fried, guys, so bear with me. If I become too obnoxious, I won't take offense if you bail. Department of Thaumaturgy. Gems and a device that can corrupt gems. Or jewelry. No, I think that we want to go bottom and then top left.
Let's go.
lightning and shock resistant. Oh, we got him anyway. All right. Our electricity. Our electrical balls were
Good job,
up to
Exile.
it.
The
I got what I needed to get done out of that anyway. I have mighty electrical balls. I know that's shocking to hear. Let's get all the parts you need for the ultimate descendant. I didn't know there was an ultimate descendant, but congrats. Okay,
ready to revisit the past. The more you kill, the more
Top,
you change my map. And the
left
closer.
bottom.
Let's go.
Prime, yeah, I do know they have the Prime versions. Oh, for an ultimate, got it. I didn't realize there was an ultimate. I was thinking the ultimate. But I do know there's a Transcendence. I didn't realize there's a third flavor on top. I got almost everybody out of the map dead.
Good job, Exile.
Which ultimate frame are you getting, or frame equivalent descendant? Bunny? You're getting Bunny, aren't you? Just to annoy me. I think three
suppose you
more.
have your reasons for wanting
Yeah,
to
three
make
more
this present
incursions await before we can go to the map for that. The Solaris Temple. May have bought her just to annoy me. Well, yeah, okay. Mission accomplished. You should be proud. One sec. Let's see, where am I going next? Monomastery. Yeah, Monomastery. Ultimate VS. I don't... Which... I'm going to keep calling them frames. Which descendant is that? I know that most of them have like some sort of determining features. The cold one, the lightning one, that kind of thing. So what's VS's deal? Ice. Is that one of the starting ones? That's the one I was playing. If that's one of the starting ones. Yeah, okay, I was playing her. She seemed pretty good. Oh, no. Crap. Yeah, we can throw that away. We want that, because that might be good. We like things that are good around here. We don't like things that are bad around here. That'll confuse you. I am not a fan of league mechanics that interfere with other league mechanics, and this one does. This is the current league mechanic. There are 5 different kinds of ore that you can mark so that the NPCs from the town you're building can mine it. And this one is orichalcum. And there's 73 orichalcum to be mined here. thing that didn't seem to actually interfere with the ongoing delirium, which is why everything looks gray and foggy. It's because everything's gray and foggy. The delirium league is one of my least favorite of all time. But it's about to end for this map. Anywho. Give me my loot.
I am no beast of burden.
I hate that phrase so much. Every last freaking little thing is filled. That's not very good. All right, the portal. To carry that, because this game has certain features that are designed with no purpose other than to make the player angry, and this is one of those. There is no need at all for a game to have, with such a limited inventory, to require you to put quest items in your inventory, other than to make you mad. And it works brilliantly at making me mad. It really does. I did say I was going to be complaining a lot. I'm just really grouchy. I think you probably understand the grouchy. If it's too much, please. Do not force yourself to watch Angry Old Man be angry.
Need something?
Hi, Clarissa. 101 life is a lot. Why can't I get good life on one of the chaos rings? Is that too much to ask? Is it? Theoretically, a rhetorical question in this case actually is just too much to ask, evidently. That is appallingly awful. That is extremely high life on a chaos ring. Somebody was asking for that. I can't remember who it was.
Watch yourself.
Oh, it was me. I guess all I had to do was ask politely. You know, if that was actually politely. No. No. Yep. All right, those two. That's a lot of life. So I currently have 125 life and cold, and that's got 101 life armor, unexpectedly. A little bit of energy shield and 2 open suffixes. Definitely a keeper, as that's really good. A 6 socket. I still have exactly 1 5 link so far that's dropped. A relatively low level axe that kind of makes me want to play a slam build. After all, this is the reportedly League of Melee. I did put that in, so this should go to the right place. It did. Praxis. We might end up using that. Probably not, but we might. Alright, so this has got 100 life, good lightning resistance, and chaos resist. It has no open affixes at all. That one's got fire. We can afford to give up some fire, but it's got double life. That's fire, lightning, and fire. I think for now it goes there. Alright, we should still be... Yeah, we're still res capped. Although we won't be in fire once we get to finish up Act 10. Right, I made it back to town. So I will now show you the league mechanic, since I said I would. We'll travel to Kingsmarsh. It's a town we are building up. Started with just a tavern because, I gotta say, the Calgurans know what they're doing. Start with the tavern. So here's the map. We currently have 5 people working on in the mines. We have 3 people working at farming. We have 1 person working at disenchanting, 4 working at shipping, and 1 working at smelting because he who smelted it dealt it. We have enough in the treasury to keep all these people working for 1 day and 5 hours real time. We've got 5 types of ore. We currently have mined 4. And we're smelting bars from the ores. Disenchanting gives us thaumaturgic dust. These are the crops we've made so far. We've not made ore gourds or blue xanthinumums. I don't know. And these are used to upgrade the things. Now, there are a couple of different kinds of missions you can do. One is a trade mission. I currently have a boat out on a trade mission. I currently can only have 1 boat out at a time. And it will be back in 17 minutes. I have 4 sailors, and I sent out, it's got 60 iron ore, 51 amber ore, and 131 orichalcum ore. It will come back with currencies and items. Later on, we will be able to, once we unlock this, we'll be able to send parties of NPCs out to run maps for us. And the mapping is the standard endgame. And as you map, you end up with a whole lot of maps that you're not ever going to use. Now we have a use for them. We'll be able to send out teams of NPCs to run our maps for us. And assuming they don't die, bring back loot again. And so those are the primary activities here. There are a couple other things. The combinators I won't even try to explain. There's enchanting. Because isn't it enchanting or runesmithing, sorry. Which basically is just enchanting. No. I thought I had a life rune. I could have sworn I have a life rune. Why the hell is it showing me I can't use it? Do the runes have to be in my inventory? That would be weird. No, I have a life rune. I should be able to upgrade it. I can. They have to be. Oh wow. Can runesmith using life runes? So you have to use one before you can use them in recipes. I have more, evidently. So my weapon is a scepter, so I can only use scepter recipes. Chance to shock. Lightning damage, but not lightning damage on spells, sadly. So there are only a few of these I can currently use, and none of them particularly strike me as very useful yet. Also, this is not an end-game weapon I'm using yet, so burning a bunch of my stuff for something that isn't awesome.
What have you got?
He's disenchanting stuff another hour for that one. Which produces thaumaturgic dust, which is another material you need to upgrade. So the primary thing you're doing with it is you're running ship missions and eventually map missions, which are running in real time. Okay, we are in Act 8, almost 9. Back to the toxic conduits. The Grand Promenade. Nope. My ability to find the dead ends in every map has continued this evening, today. Shouldn't say this evening, I started playing 4 in the morning because couldn't get back to sleep. Not because of the game. In the past, it would occasionally happen when I'd be playing a game and I'd get so tied up in the game to be able to get a good night's sleep. That's not the case this time. It was just me not being able to get a good night's sleep. A result that I cannot recommend. I've had a rough, 10 days when it comes to sleeping. I haven't had 2 bad nights in a row. But I haven't had more than 2 good nights in a row in the last almost 2 weeks. And, shit's getting old, yo. Alright, we have a beast. And it's a red beast, plus we're in the middle of dealing with the League mechanic. This is another Orichalcum node equivalent. I didn't even start it. There we go. With the Orichalcum, you start it up and it summons a whole bunch of unpleasant demons. As opposed to pleasant demons, I guess. 98 ore out of that is now available for us to mine, but we still have to mine it in real time. Don't think I have a sapphire flask. I'll grab it. Wrong way. Not wrong way. Come on. Did I kill that guy that quickly? Wow. He must have beaten a lot of my electrical balls. Prox bubbles, something all PoE players hate. It's a proximity bubble. You have to be within the proximity bubble to do any damage to the baddie. At the bathhouse. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I will go back to town so that I don't run into full inventory again because of how much I hate full inventory. Inventory Tetris is a terrible design paradigm. If I wanted to play Tetris, I'd play Tetris. It provides no actual value. If you want to use something like weight to limit the amount of things players can carry around, I'm fine with that. I mean, I might complain about it, but as a design decision, I'm actually fine with it. But the existence of inventory Tetris is a paucity of design choice. It's just lazy. stand the desire to limit player inventory, because players will use every last bit you give to them. You can't just let the players always have everything they want. As much as we want to say that we want that, we actually don't. Alright, this is another League Mechanics, Petrified Amber, and all the little spiky bits on the ground are going to erupt with monsters. And we're going to attack the amber tree. Let's kill it. And there we do, 67 Petrified Amber. Alright, the High Gardens. This could definitely kill me. This map is filled with porcupines. They're not actually porcupines. They're much bigger pricks than that. But they are a mob that explodes into spines. And a lot of them are close to you and die at once. Well, a lot of spines. Did I mention spines? That's them. They're these big, two-legged, creepy-looking assholes. Treasury, we definitely want top, and it doesn't matter. We'll have a tier 3 box of currency in the League Mechanic I'm going to be doing very shortly. Oh, sure. Incursion. I think I actually like that one. Part of that is it has really good weapons these drops. Thanks, Alva. You're dreamy. Tier 3. Wealth of the Vol. Those are the funds. Something drop that I want. Yeah, or binding. Take that. Porcupines. You can see punched right through. Do a nice big chunky damage. By nice, I don't mean actually nice. I didn't find that nice at all. Sanctum of Vitality heals monsters. Contains a valuable. We don't want them to have that. It's poisonous plants, but we can't have them healing. That's fucking terrible. I've dealt with that in the past where I couldn't kill certain monsters. So poisonous plants throughout the temple is better. Sad to say. I really dislike that one too, but I dislike that one much less, so. It does not look like we're going to get to the apex of the pyramid this time. In incursion, which is rare, but in this particular case I got the worst conceivable starting distribution of rooms. You start off with a certain number of rooms in the pyramid you have access to. You increase that over time where possible. So we'd have to get very lucky. I think we have all the rooms except the apex, so we'd need one of these two rooms to be the room that is randomly selected for the very last incursion. which is going to appear on this map. She appears 3 times. Whoops, that was bad. That was a lot of poison. And they almost got me. You bastards. This map with the boss at the end. And then we should have the incursion available to us, and we'll go and do the incursion. There is more iron. Crimson iron. 90 odd. And there's the last Alva. She's a time traveler. We go back in time and we sort of sculpt the temple to look like we want at the end. Holy shit, we got it. Oh, we already had the explosives room. That's right. You're already guaranteed a way of getting through. I had forgotten. We want to keep the explosives then. Top and left top. Just to be on the safe side. Got it. Yeah, we got the stone. So it turns out we didn't need. We could have gone with the other one instead. But it's fine. I wanted to make sure we got access to the aspect. And that drops a couple of rare items that can be very, very useful. We got to open 2. Hi, Alva. So, the entire temple is now connected, so we will have access to every room. We won't actually go into every room. A lot of the rooms have rewards that are underwhelming. So, for time purposes, I tend to just go to the ones that offer me something valuable, useful, or better in the way that I have to go through to get to another room that does have those things. Alright, we've got a god, Yugal. Now, one of the problems with the current build is that it's awful hard to see things for all of the lightning ball spam thrown out. My ship has just come in, so we'll actually go look after that before we do the incursion. Alright, Yugal, where are you? Would you please just die? Thank you. Right there. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sin. And every god you kill is added to the pantheon. And you can choose one large, one greater pantheon, and one lesser pantheon. That's Yugal. You and your minions reduce reflected damage, 50% chance to reflect hexes. We'll stick with what we've got. No, we won't. I wanted that when I was running Cruel Lab. Good evening. Well, I hope yours is a good evening. Mine's a tired evening. Old Man is tired. Alright, back to town to turn in the quest with Hargan. And then to King's March to pick up the goodies that have arrived in the ship. Then the incursion map. Busy, 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 Hargan.
So it was. You found them. No easy.
I did find them. Oh, he had something else for me as well. Blue, probably. Hope he won't mind when I immediately turn around and sell right back whatever he just gave me. No, I'll keep that. I'll just sell everything else. Yeah, that was terrible.
Good luck.
Skill point. Let's see, we're down here messing about. I could really use a 5 link in my colors, please. Oh gods of PoE.
Hail.
And well met. Alright, let's see what the boat brought in.
Check out what came in from Ribbenfeld. What do you
Drum
need?
roll, please. We'll find out. We'll take it all. Let me see. We do have enough to make that up to rank 5. All that does open up 2 new places. That opens up 2 new places we can ship to. Alright.
That'll do.
That'll do.
What do you need?
Let's see what stuff we have in excess. Orichalcum ore. Petrified amber bars. An awful lot of corn.
I see ya.
We got 2 new places we can go. Ooh, long ones. Wheat and corn. That's a longer trip. It needs 360 corn. Oof. That's a 39% of the shipment will encounter unforeseen outcomes. The greater the risk, the higher chance of more severe outcomes. I think it was 360. Or 290 wheat. I don't have that much wheat. Wow, that's a long haul. I am concerned. Which crimson iron do we have? Not much. They're also looking for wheat at a higher price. They are looking for orichalcum. Let's see, 60 crimson iron. That's most of what we got. And another 109 orichalcum. And we can throw in some other stuff too that we've got lots of. And just enough to get us over 2,000. We'll select that port.
They're on their way.
It's off 36 minutes. Oh, we haven't yet checked and seen what we got. First, I did want to check and see how Rog's doing on his disenchanting. 46 minutes, that one will go, and then it's probably another 2 hours to finish off the others and get us up to 500. much we need for an upgrade.
What have you got for me?
Let's see what we got. Nope. A lot of resists. No open affixes, though. Stuff on attacks. Keep it. No. No. That's not a hybrid. Level 67. Not good enough. Almost good enough. Probably actually good enough. All right, fine. Oh, that is a big improvement. That's a winner. We got a winner this time. No. Yes. This can go in here. But this has a big... It's lightning damage, not lightning damage on spells. I was mistaken. It's not a big anything.
Ahoy there!
It's just a big cell. Feel free to mock me. But I'll get angry. I was going to say you wouldn't like me angry, but I'm already angry. Back to the bathhouse. Through the bathhouse, out into the Lunaris Concourse. I didn't do the Ascendancy trial in here. And that needs done, as the British would say. What was it? I leap slammed into a thing I couldn't get out of except by leap slamming. Another 84, and they're marked out. That's another level for me. Here it is. All right, Trial of Ascendancy. I am always uncomfortable with the Bernie floors. As long as I don't get impatient, I can always get it done without worrying about dying. But standing around for any length of time does not usually make for interesting gameplay, you know? I never remember exactly the right route either. I was envious watching the actual pros of the game as they just effortlessly go boing, boing, boing from place to place, knowing exactly where they have to go. I never do. Which one did I miss? What the hell? Makes me angry. You wouldn't like me, but... Oh, I already said that. Yes, I will allow my wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past. Sorry, of the past. And back out into the Lunaris Concourse. Small nod to we're not going to be complete total dicks. The devs have been adding a few minor quality of life changes. And once they added here is you no longer need to click on the waypoints, you just have to get close to them. Bismuth. Why do they need that? I don't know. I guess it's just none of my bismuth. Bismuth seems like an odd choice for something you'd mine for magical coolness. Some kind of special iron, sure. See that. Calcum, obviously. Enchanted amber. Okay. Bismuth? I mean, it's incredibly cool looking, but bismuth?
I will never forget what you did.
That's a lot of stuff. More bismuth. And bismuth also has an incredibly annoying side effect, in that it spawns tornadoes that follow you, which can make it difficult to actually interact with some of the league mechanics for other leagues. So that's my problem with that particular league mechanic. So I don't like league mechanics that make it difficult for you to do other stuff in the game. Which is why I do not care for delirium. do delirium because the rewards. Can be very bad. Alright, got them all. And, ooh, sacrifice at midnight. Nice. My first one of those. And that's not quite a dead end, but kinda. Pick up the loot that just fell out of that because this tornado is so close I can't. Jeez. No. One of my biggest complaints that's been pretty much consistent as long as I've been playing the game is their insistence where time never stops. And if you want to do something, you've got to, deal with the fact that mobs may show up at any time. And then they follow that up by giving you league mechanics that take up the whole screen so you can't see when mobs are coming. That's what bugs me. You can't even engage with the league mechanics sometimes. Because it fills up the whole screen and you can't see what's happening when your character could die. And I've seen that happen to people playing hardcore. They're trying to engage with the league mechanic because it's got a cool league mechanic. Yeah, none for you. Now, mind you, they have had league mechanics where time would freeze while you dealt with the mechanic. One or two, not many, so it's not like the technology doesn't exist. I will pop back to town, sell some stuff. Running a little slower than I was expecting. I feel shame.
You looking sharp?
Thank you, Hargan. Hargan thinks I'm looking sharp. No. 107 life. 107 life on that, too. They increased 128 life on that. They increased the life values of the various tiers in the game for the new league. So everyone's like stunned by items a lot more often than they used to be, and going, that's a lot of life, and most of the time it is. Caustic arrow. And there's my sacrifice at midnight. Alright, back to the Lunaris Temple, where we need to get the Orb of Lunaris. Dead end. Dead end. Stairs going up, so this is the right way. Up. Weeping Essence. Dead end. Thicket. Oh, hold on to that. Give that a look. Used in a lot of builds. Don't know what my second build is going to be. I'm going to assume that the town that we're building is account-wide, although I have no specific reason to believe that. I can't believe they would not have us put that as an account-wide mechanic. But no guarantees. They often make choices with which I do not disagree. With which I do not agree, sorry. With which I disagree. This is another day. Am I mistaken? That's orbs. Yes, this entire thing was a complete waste of my time. Once again, the lens method of making sure that we always go the wrong way is proving its value once again. That value in driving lens crazy. Okay, finally. Sorry if I'm a little quiet tonight. I am very low energy. But I'm going to pretend like it's because I'm concentrating so fiercely on the content. Fierceness, that's me. All about the fierceness. Let's grab the crafting recipe. Minions of no use to me. Ain't got none of them. Low energy is fine. I'll just pretend you're going for world first in something. Maybe world last. Hey Z, how you doing? Mathel was complaining earlier about how he's trailing behind level-wise. Not that he really cares about that, but simply because he's engaging so much with the League mechanic. It's like he described the new League mechanic as being, here's some crack on top of your crack.
Tell 'em more.
You getting by?
Yeah, I'm getting by. You getting by? That's a no. That's a no.
Don't do anything I would.
Tell 'em.
I never give him time to finish. I don't know if he says don't do anything I would or wouldn't. Well, we now have both the moon orb and the sun orb. And of course I have my lightning balls. So I've got 2 orbs and lightning balls. Insert your joke here. The Harbor Bridge. Historically one of the biggest farming spots in the campaign. Because it's a long, straight pathway. And relatively short, unconvoluted, so you can get to League mechanics relatively good. Did a stupid incursion that I talked about. So I'll tell you about it and then promptly forget again. Gods to beat up. Our siblings. The aforementioned Lunaris and Solaris. Alright. Fleet Stagnant Canal of Smothering. Sounds like fun. The Vol side area, sort of a corrupted area. The big draw to corrupted items is that they can have significant, more powerful affixes and stuff, but you can't change them. A couple of minor exceptions. For instance, it's a good place to, if you get lucky, get a 5 or 6 link chest in the right socket. I'm trying to speak it into existence. No luck. Where am I going next? My next point. Oh, that's right. We have another point there. We have the 10% of damage taken as mana. 10% of damage taken as mana. There we go. You could definitely see the sibling gods killing me. Especially Alright, we get rid of the 2 orbs. Let me get rid of 2 orbs, but I still have my shocking balls. of them. Thank you.
Eclipse all pride, flaming rage, and pass beyond this human age.
Yeah, keep talking, Sin. Come on, man.
Sun and moon return.
He loves the sound of his own voice.
Faith and solidarity.
Totally
go
unlike
hand
me.
in hand. Petty rivalries doom even the mightiest warriors.
Yeah, let's go with that. And now we're off to the Blood Aqueduct. What did the Romans ever do for us? The aqueduct. What? The aqueduct. Oh yeah, you remember what the city used to be like, Reg. Ooh. It's a nice day here today. I have a window open, letting in a little fresh air. The expected high temperature today was a glorious 74.
You have Telakota.
Given that most of this month we've been in the hundreds, gotta say I kind of prefer that 74. $120 life. Wow, the life numbers are just really jacked up. It adds a lot of fire damage, but not as spells, and no, it's so hard to get a good scepter with spell damage. Number of all gem, Vol Reap. Quickly so. Back to Act 9. The Blood Aqueduct. That, you heard very briefly, that sound. It's the other sound of some critter ability, and I don't know which boss ability it is, that the volume is turned up 5 times as loud as any other creature effect. That and the thunder sound. I hate the post. More business. I guess they mean bismuth. I will continue to make bad and or dumb bismuth puns. Can't help it. That's the sound of boy, it's really awful. Something fell out of an instilling orb, fell out of just a box. Just a box, a crate, barrel. Raider barrel. And into Highgate. Dun dun. Oof. Something about having so little sleep, and it just makes me feel like I'm stiff and sore. My physical activity today was essentially non-existent. Hi, Sin.
I am Jun Alt scattered.
Hi, Jan. Join.
Until next time.
The most hated sound effect in the game, except by me. I actually don't mind the goblin band occasionally playing its little musical tribute to annoying human beings. Was there anything else I was looking at using? That. We got plenty of lightning, a little wiggle room on cold. I think we only had 25% of wiggle room on cold, though. Yeah, so that would take us under on cold. We'd lose a little damage. More life. You can drop cold and fire onto that. You can drop cold and fire. Combo platter of resists onto that, I think. Fire and cold. It's probably... It should be enough. Alva. The incursion. You see, I told you I'd forget, and true to my word, I forgot. We're still capped? We are still capped for now. Excellent. A little bit more life, another 100 points or so. Yeah, we're at 3,600 combined life and shield. I mean, we did it. Okay, so we're going to come in at the entrance, the corruption chamber. Upgrades to Catalyst of Corruption, so that's nothing of interest in there, but we do want to get to the jeweler's workshop. Then the Wealth of the Vault, the storage room. There is nothing on this side that we're interested in. So we're going to go here, 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 back to here, 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 here. None of those is of any interest to me. So she's going to open the... Oh, she opens the temple there. I thought... Well, I guess I don't have the device yet. The map device. Alright, the Temple of Atzoatl awaits. Could die here. Once I get inside the temple. A lot of critters that do chaos damage. I have a negative chaos resist. And yes, in this case... Negative does mean you take extra damage. Oh! Something was awful there. And no idea what it was. And there's my ship has come in. That'll have to wait. I will now remove it because I can't have the distraction, and now I will promptly forget again. What were we talking about? Alright, the temple. I'm getting a not great vibe from the temple, gotta say. I think I'm probably gonna die. Main reason I need to go to the one that gets jewelry's reward is my amulet's really kind of crap. I would like an amulet that doesn't suck. Well, get those in the room that's got the jewelry. Jewelry room. Well, we'll get some glittering troves. That. A couple of belts and a ring. Belts are jewelry. I wasn't aware of it until this game either, but... Jade amulet. Alright, bossy dude up here. Ring. Kind of an underwhelming series of goals. I can't go through that one. So we have to go back into the previous room. And then up into the one that's going to have chests full of currency. By enormous piles of currency all over the floor. We'll clear it out before we start trying to grab all our goodies. Damn sound again, like, I hate that so much, because I have no idea what's doing it. Got a boss over here. Add a boss over here. I just detest everything about that sound. One of the annoyances in this game is that most of the time, if you're trying to not die, you can't tell what that annoying sound belongs to, and I have no clue what it is. It's one of the rare mod types. That much I know. Alright, we should now be able to open up all of our boxes of loot in relative peace and quiet. I still have not gotten a Regal in this entire freaking league. I've gotten Exalt, but not a single Regal yet. And as a, you know, a low budget, shall we say, player of the game, Regals are really an important crafting item, and they're hard as hell to get. It's another one of my issues with the game. I think Regals and the Nulls should be much, much more common. As they are key parts of lower level crafting. Alright, we have gotten all up. Nope, we missed one. Still no Regals. When I checked earlier, Regals were trading for a Chaos each. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we are here. We'll go into a storage room, which will have items. The Demolition Lab, which we don't need. It has explosives that allow you to blow down walls. And then the Apex, where we have a boss awaiting us. Bossy dude. Bossy dead. This is only a tier 1 though, so there'll only be a couple of chests for goodies in here. More regalia. Itchy ear syndrome. Not actually a syndrome. Something bad in there. Was hitting very hard. A receptacle. Next is the Demolition Lab, and we're just passing through. Where's the Apex? The Apex. Alright, we got it half dead. pretty green coloring ones are the things that might be good. Check on those later. That was the incursion.
Greetings.
Let's see if we got anything of any use. $110 life, regen, mana, no resists though. That kind of hurts that one a little bit. And another crappy amulet. Yay! That was an ironic and not to mention sarcastic yay. Chaos resist and a big life on that as a keeper. Hush down there. Be quiet. Daddy's working. Please fire away. Nothing there. Lightning damage to attacks. I think that's crackling. Oh, fire resistance and added fire. And that one is Topotantes. I was too young. I remember when RFK was assassinated. Which was 68, I think. JFK, I was too young. I think that was 63, I think. So I would have been 2 or 3. Those are both keepers, but not for this build.
Farewell.
Yeah, November 63, yeah, I would have been 3. I would prefer not to bring politics up because all it takes is one person who is not agreeing with the others and the whole thing can get toxic. So it's not really like a big deal. I just would rather not. Oh, when he said JFK, he meant Lincoln. Well, yeah, that one I remember. Like it was yesterday. We had just won the war, and we were all celebrating. But I do want to thank you for asking first, before lobbing anything potentially dangerous into chat. 2% increased movements, that's not for me, I don't think. Where were we? Act 8. 9. Act 9. 9. I'm barely the man in charge of this channel. In fact, right now, Vorp is. He's the mod. He has the power. But again, thank you for asking. And I'm in a crabby mood, so I would probably just disagree with people on general principles. Start a fight, so I get angrier. Finally, a Regal. Jeez. The band DeBarge? I couldn't name any of their songs, but I certainly remember the name. have got an Abyss. Abyss was my first league. They announced the Abyss League. I thought it looked cool. I decided I would give Path of Exile another try, like my 5th try. And so I actually started playing like 2 weeks before the Abyss League actually dropped. So I actually played Harbinger League for a couple of weeks. Finally, the game kind of got me. Whoops! Not die. And so Abyss League was the first league I played sort of all the way through. I remember the beat of the Rhythm of the Night, but the others, nope. Wasn't the kind of music I was really interested in at the time. So anything that was a big hit, I would probably recognize the song, even if I don't recognize the name of the song. Boom, boom, boom. Another level for me. Don't know how many that is. 77, 69. Nice. I can't help it. I don't want to be like that. But the number 69 popped up in anything, and I don't even think. My mouth goes, nice. That's right, 70. Oh, I had a boat arrive. I now remember that I had forgotten, but I did have a boat arrive. Then we go back to Kingsmarch again. If I can manage to not forget again. Well, I mean, not... I mean, my sexual life is probably too boring to ask me about. As long as you're not being, you know, intentionally provocative, I don't particularly mind. It's not 64 yet. Getting closer, though. And your time will come. More demons. Cast on Death. Haha. If there's ever a gem I've never used in the game, that would be it. Cast on Death support. Some people use it in softcore to create a portal so that when they die, they can go back right down to where they were when they died. Other than that, nobody uses it. The Vastiri Desert. Okay, give me a sec here. I need to figure out where I'm going next with my pointsies. South, east. Ah, a life wheel. That makes sense. More life is good. Alright, our first instance of the Betrayal League mechanic. Got him. Alright, Leo and Haku. Leo has 1 star.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
Ranking currency, sure. We're going to execute him. That promotes him. Oh my god, the inventory's freaking full again. Why does it always fall?
I must confess,
And
I
Haku.
believed you to be bluffing. I see now how little regard for life. Consider us even.
Alright, now these items you unveil, and they give you new enchantments that you can use. Endgame the crafting table. Spell damage, non-chaos is extra chaos. That's not bad. That's a good one if I want to do one of the melee builds, and I probably do. So we're going to grab that. But now we have learned it, we don't need it anymore. We set it aside. Well, the one that bugs me, maybe bugs isn't the right word, blows my mind is, I was born almost 64 years ago, right? So here's my birth, and here's today. Oh, I should do that the other way. Here's my birth, and here's today, right? 64 years. Go 64 the other way, and it's 1896. Now I feel really old. Well, I didn't need that other one. See, this is it. I'm using the league mechanic. I'm in the middle of it, and something attacks me. Freaking hate it. Oldest American was born in 1909 and turned 115. Yeah. Now I don't feel old because 115. That's old. Global crit, increased LE damage, fire and chaos resist. Ooh, I actually need strength and dex. Which profile pick? Mine? Not sure. Is that the one? It's a. If it's the one I think it is a leopard staring at a camera on the ground. With a really funny, goofy look on its face. That one? The other thing I've got is these cages are just awful. There's so many freaking hit points. Is a poorly made picture by me of an actual magnifying glass. Oh, come on. You cannot be freaking serious with this. Is the freaking waypoint. Because my ship came in. Alright, 79 more orichalcum ore. There's the recipe, and there, finally. Here's the waypoint. Back to town. Thank you. Well, I'm not that chill today. I haven't had much sleep, and I'm in a crappy mood, which is one of the reasons why I definitely didn't want to talk politics, because I was just going to get angry. Politics makes me angry. A lot of things make me angry. That's going to happen when you get old. Okay, sales. Vitaris, Vandra. Nope. 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 Maybe. Nope. 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 Nice resist. And decent life. There used to be a great life roll, but not anymore. Life rolls are now a lot bigger. I do not need the cast on death support, but I actually will keep it because it does have 9 quality. I do not like bowling. I tried it a few times. I was a very good tennis player when I was young, but I was only good when my stroke was good. Tennis stroke. Euphorp, tennis stroke. And I never got a decent stroke for bowling. I would roll a couple of frames well, and then it would fall apart again. Dex, energy shield, mana, and a chance to avoid being poisoned. That's not bad. This needs to go here, there. That can go anywhere. This is there. Let's see if this is a good one or not. Hold on to it. And not great life, but 2 good resists and mana. We'll keep that too. Right, we are back off. Oops. Hi, Jun.
Members, blessings.
To King's March. Our ship came in.
You should check out what came in from Ribbenfeld.
I live near where the San Francisco 49ers play and where their headquarters is. If I catch all the green lights, I can drive by the 49ers stadium in 5 minutes. There's the rewards. Will any of them be good? Don't know.
What can I do?
Did you finish that disenchanting yet? Okay, he's disenchanted one thing. When he finishes disenchanting the other 2, we'll have over 500 we need to upgrade one of the things. I don't remember what.
Well, look who it is.
Went to California in 2007. Don't remember it. San Diego. San Diego's really nice. San Diego's very nice. One of the few places outside of the San Francisco Bay Area I would be just fine living. The weather there is probably even better than the Bay Area's. I spent a week in San Diego one time, and another time I was there for 6 weeks at San Diego State University for a summer class. So yeah, I have fond memories of San Diego. Let's see if any of this is any good. Nope. Oh, the other 2 things are things that could be good. Be good. No. Lightning damage to spells and then spell damage. Come on. Damage over time, multiplier, fire damage to spells. Critical strike chance, that's probably a keeper, but not for this build.
Good luck to you.
What do we have in excess? We're good for 24 hours real time. No, I don't remember the Texas shooter. He left a note behind saying that leaving his body to science because he thought he might have a brain disease, and I believe they found he had a brain tumor. Charles Whitman, I think, was his name. You see, I remember stuff that isn't important.
What
The
do you
unimportant
need?
stuff, I never remember. About once a day, I get the bots popping in. Another 30 iron if we go there. Don't think we want to go there. Crimson iron. How much crimson iron do we have now? Not a bunch. We want to send off one of the long ones. Wheat and corn. Wheat, 290, so we send off about 150. IQ tests are a great measure of how good you do on IQ tests. I don't think they really have a great correlation to how smart you are. Oh boy. I'm going to go long. I want to keep it under 25%.
Oh, the smell of the sea salt on the wind.
That's 16%. For a 3,000 shipment value. I've never sent it out. We'll try that. I'm going to select this port. And it's going to be an hour and 55 minutes before it comes back.
I'll give him the word.
Yeah, I took a number of them when I was young. I tested very well. That's one of the reasons why I don't think all that highly of IQ tests. I've known people who were smarter than me whose IQ test scores were not as high. The only really interesting result was the first time the guy had ever seen someone do that. He would read them a 10-digit number and then ask me to give it back to him backwards. And I did that twice in a row. See, I don't think that really is indicative of intelligence. It's indicative of something, though. I just don't have any real idea what. Can I upgrade? No, can't upgrade that. Don't think Isla we can upgrade yet. Oh, we do have the gold. We don't have anywhere near the magic dust. Right, we'll be able to unlock recombinating. No. I think my oldest grandparent was born in 1900. My mother's mother.
Welcome to the forge.
War rune. I've got war runes. 3,805. How much gold? We're at 10,000. Yeah, war rune. Where's the stash? War rune. Have a war rune. We have one. We need to use one to open up war rune, so we're going to use one. River rune.
War rune. It represents conflict, often in surprising ways.
Lightning damage, spell damage, finally. That uses a life rune. How many life runes do I have? Minions. So nothing else. We can wait, I think. We don't have 6. Oldest grandparent was born in 46, the year after the war ended. All right. Well, we did send out the ship, right? Yes, because it was back in 2 hours, I think.
What do you need?
Right? 2 hours? Yeah, an hour and 52. Yes, Daquin was a bot. Thank you, Vorp. I get one of those bots basically every day. At least for the last week or so. Maybe 10 days. Let me see. What are we currently doing in the way of smithing? Alright, who's working on what? Blacksmiths. We only have one person working the blacksmith. Do we have another smith available for hiring presently? Oh, I went the wrong way. I always go the wrong way.
Yes. Yes.
We have another smith. That's smelting. Rank 6. Alright, that's the guy who was incredibly expensive. We'll go with the rank 4.
Great choice.
And we'll assign him
A good
to Amber.
apprentice for Danik.
The other one is smelting orichalcum. We can't smelt bismuth yet, right? Yeah, we need more orichalcum and then we'll be able to start smelting bismuth. Alright, back to Act 9, the Bastiri Desert. And the map is reset. I expected that. The map will reset in, I think, like 8 to 15 minutes, something. If you leave it. Superior burning arrow. What percentage? 5. Oh, I've got lead mechanic, I think. Yep, more orichalcum. Uh, 100 orichalcum. Okay. I'll try to have a good day. You try to have an excellent day or evening yourself. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Ear again. Heard a ka-chunk. Something dropped. Three orbs of chance dropped. Quick trip back to town to turn that in. Then we'll turn right back around. Because we need to talk to Taras and Vanja. We found the thing they're looking for.
Be careful.
We come over here to Sin, we talk to him, go back to them, and they've got the bottled storm. That's stuff we can sell. Might as well. Either of these any good? No. That one's not. No.
Until next time.
My sadness. Alright, back out to the Bastiri Desert. Now that we have the means to turn off a storm, we will do so. There it is, the oasis. We have quelled the sandstorm. We did a quality job of quelling. We are quality quellers. Silver branch. We need to kill another god. This time it's Shakiri. Unfortunate. They got turned into a scorpion gap. And that's more bismuth. I certainly hope that we don't get the stupid tornadoes in the next map. The sand pit. And into the swallowing sands, which sounds a bit dirty. At least the stupid tornadoes didn't show up until after the battle. It's just so annoying because it gets in the way of you trying to play the game.
You sacrifice your own daughter for the cause?
Back to town.
You killed Shikari.
Her sister. You can tell she's so broken up that she gave me a skill point for it. More life and increased life. We're up to 3,470. life and 476 shield, which is a pretty good number for, well, chapter 9. Nope. 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 Suppose you've got anything nice for me, do you? A nice little present of some sort? Say a 5-link chest piece? No. Once more, we go back to the Vastiri Desert. But this time the map has not reset. The foothills. They don't need more shoes. Waypoint. We're looking for the bowl's got like the calendar of fortune or something. It is more amber. Oh, we've got. We kicked her ash. Sorry. Holy crap. Oh, I see. So the more damage it takes is directly related to how much goodies you get out. I am understanding now. Ashley.
You know, I've been considering an early retirement. Tired of this cat and mouse game. Tired of fighting.
Torment scarabs?
How about...
Bleep off.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm too...
Exile?
Unveil. What do we got? Global Fizz. Increased Chaos. Minimum power charges. Chance to gain a power charge on kill. Minimum endurance charges. That's probably better. Yeah. But the ring is no good. Come on, there's a bull out here somewhere. Special named bull. Got a goodie I need. Anytime now. I'm close to leveling. Very close indeed. is level 70. There he is. No, he's not. He's not. Effie. Where is he? There he is. The Calendar of Fortune. I was right. That was the thing I needed. Back to town. The quick and dirty way.
Our relic hunter returned.
Passive
Take care.
respect points. How are we doing on our season's journey? Oh, wrong button. That's not it. There it is. Challenges and achievements. So far we are, what, 4? 6 out of 40. And 12 gets me a weapon effect. Peddler's Produce. Complete a vendor recipe. Oh, those are easily enough done. So that would be an easy one to get to 7. Basic beginnings. Have 1,000 of any bar. I should be able to make that. Use any runesmithing. I could do that right now. That's 8. Look at these, but I didn't get our... I killed Arakali. What the fuck? I couldn't get here if I hadn't killed Arakali. What the... Jeez, GGG, what the hell? Literally, I could not be playing on this map. That was my heavy sigh noise. I hope you liked it. Not my best work. Getting to 12 may take a little doing, especially if they don't give me credit for things I've done. A little bit more life. 38.57.
Yes.
Good luck.
Not liking my odds of getting a 5 link anytime soon. Back to the foothills. And the boiling lake. I've actually been to a boiling lake. There's a boiling lake close to where my family had a cabin when I was a kid. Last Volcanic National Park. The area known as Drake's Bad. It's a boiling springs lake. As you might expect from Lassen Volcanic National Park, lots of volcanic activity in the park. In the environment. When I was a kid, everybody went to Yosemite. Except us. I always thought ours was cooler. Yosemite's pretty. Spectacular. But as a kid, you know, boiling mud pots, a boiling hot lake, that's way cooler than Half-Dome. basilisk. It's the dead basilisk.
I have
Crafting recipe. Spell damage range 3. Very nice. Since I'm, you know, using spells. Or calcum, I think. More demons gotta die. 110 more orichalcum to be mined. Mind. After you fight that, you got a nice buff. Oh, please. Strength and dex. That's kind of what I need. I need a good amulet. Please, don't screw me. I need it with those affix, or those, with that, implicit. Please. Please, be generous. I beg, I plead.
Can I help with something?
I didn't look. I'm saving it for the last thing here. Those weren't any good. Come on, big life and 2 resists. No life, 1 resist. Spell damage, cast speed, but no life, and 1 dinky resist. Is it better? Maybe? Might actually be better than the crap I have. It has an open suffix, so I can throw a second resist onto it. But I'm going to give up, what? 20 life is not much life to give up. It's probably better.
See ya.
Nope. 1 point of strength. I would lose Leap's Flam. The pain is real. Pain is real. One point of strength. The pain is real. Alright, back out to the foothills again. And into the mine. They call it a mine. A mine. You might assume I've been through here because of all the dead bodies. You'd be right. Those are my dead bodies. I did that. Technically, it's not a mine, it's the tunnel. Couldn't hear what my character said. It was the corrupt shall fall. But they'll get up again. You're never going to keep them down. Monsters cannot be stunned. But I'm so handsome. I'm stunningly handsome. Stunning him is not part of my deal. small side area. Another vanity, that's 2 of those. Only need like 7 more for a corrupted tabula rasa. Wonder how much those are selling for. Would you stop running away? Alright, Jorgen's got a star. What is your reward? Talismans. For a very, very, very short, brief time, talismans were worth looking at. And then they nerfed them again because evidently having them a piece of crap is something they live for.
I've nothing to hide. Only strength matters.
Only strength matters.
I just can't
Chimera.
bring myself to care. It's death for me.
Sure.
You
We'll move
honor
him
the
over.
way by swiftly delivering death to warriors who fought well.
And
I must
Haku.
confess, I believed you to be bluffing. Consider us even.
I am no beast of burden.
I hate that line so much. Alright, John. Let's do some unveiling. Useless item. Strength, chance to avoid. Intelligence, chance to avoid being shot. I'll go with the strength. But it's an item that is worthless.
Celerin.
To us.
Cool winds.
Unveil the big 2-handed sword. Again, incredibly awful item. We've got all 3 of the big flat or big percentage damage ones now. Fire damage on spells. We're not using wands. Cold damage over time multiplier, frenzy, or double damage while focused. Cold damage over time multiplier. And spell damage, fire damage over time, fire damage to spells. It's not actually terrible. And it gets absolutely nothing useful. There was nothing of use. At least not for the build I'm currently playing. Some future builds, who knows. Out into the quarry. Another crafting recipe. Physical damage rank 3. Go back to town. And I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. It's About as much as I can manage on my limited
Anything you need.
brain revolutions per minute that I've got tonight. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Let me sell the stuff here. See if anything here is worthwhile. Oh, yes, we would like that to be good. Probably not, but it's nice to have dreams, hopes, aspirations. Yeah, it's crap. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time. Actually, earlier, hopefully. If I get a decent night's sleep, tomorrow will be a longer stream as I might be able to finish up and get to maps tonight, if not early tomorrow. If I have any kind of problem sleeping again, though, I'll be screwed up again tomorrow, and so who knows? I'll have to put it into the Discord. Regardless, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I should be back again tomorrow. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. And I hope your Sunday is really nice, too. Hopefully you see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys. Thanks for putting up.